Hello everyone, this is Rafa and I will be tackling here some spots from the 5K main event from the New Year series at PokerStars, and I'll be using Octopi as my main to review those hands and find like similar sims to the situations that we're facing in here. And first spot, Daniel Peterson, as a great streamer, decides to fold here, Jack 9 suited on the hijack. At first when I was watching, the thought was like too tight of a fold, so let's check it out here. As you can see on Octopi, you can just have simulations based on prior final tables that were played on the big stage, and I thought like this is a pretty similar sim here. This hand actually solver raises here, Jack 10 off. I think this is a pretty wild open. Yeah, not a GT one. And let's see here. We can go here and check the full sim and see that. Oh, sorry. Let's go back here. Yeah, this spot here. I think we can use solver as a fold and see from Alex Foxen perspective here. Jack 9 suited is an open. It's winning okay-ish versus fold. Even like a hand like 10-9 suited. One thing that's funny in a spot like this is that 10-9 suited has a higher EV than Jack 9 suited, since it's less dominated by the hands that call you on the other positions. So I thought this was a pretty interesting one, and for this spot, surely Daniel could have opened the hand he had. So let's go to the next spot. It's going to be, I have some marks here, 830. Sorry, too much here. 830 here, and this player key EE opens against European here. Kind of interesting spots. We are in the money already, and bomb sticks is only the shortest stack. So, and European is tied with Ole Shemian here. So he has some risk premium here in the spot. We can check on the sim here. Let's see the risk premiums. Big blind versus small blind, 8.5. So it's a decent risk premium here. And as you can see from small blind perspective, it's only folding like a really bad offsuit hands. So this is going to be a spot that like Queen 7 off here is going to open like 2.5 and 3.5 very often. Let's use 3.5 and see how it should defend here, and Queen 8 is still a defend. It's basically better as a defend than anything else, but Queen 7 off is folding. So when you raise here Queen 7 off and get Queen 7 off to fold, I think it's a big win, and European should fold like the bottom suited Persian and a lot of offsuit combos. So definitely say 44%, basically because these offsuit combos sum up too much on the overall combo distribution. It's a big win for small blind to get all of those hands to fold here. So let's go to the next one, 1841. Okay, we'll just right there. Rizzo defends here. I was not sure if I should defend like Jack 8 off on a spot like this. So I wanted to check on Octopi here, and similar spot. We got a raise from early position. This spot was Kristen Foxen opening. I think this range is pretty standard. Should be opening wide here. Everybody has a big risk premium against low jack, as you can see here. And I think maybe she opens even like 4s, reduces here, 10-7 suited. I think the offsuit Persian is perfect. Maybe opens one of the bottom suited hands here. When the small blind is the highest stack. And let's see here from big blind perspective here, Jack 9 off, it's going to be a fold here. Fold makes 0, call minus $95. So yeah, I was like not sure, but at first I was like, okay, maybe this spot's getting wrong here by Ole, and I was right there. So let's go to the next one, 1952. I want to see how many offsuit combos Ole jams here on a spot like this. I think it's interesting because G Tavares here, a great Brazilian player, should be opening like insanely wide because like everybody has so much less chips than him. Like Kronos, which is the second highest stack, has 50% less chips, and Key EE has like half of his stack. So there's not, he can just play like super aggressive. Let's see some similar sims here. And here we have big stack opening and small blind here with David Peterson. Should be playing basically King Jack off plus A7 off plus. I think A7 off is a very interesting jam. I don't think a lot of people are finding it, but I'd say nowadays it's more common that the players are attacking this big stack opening like much wider than they used to. So yeah, interesting to see that 8-7 and King Jack off at the bottom offsuit hands to attack the spot. So 21, 12, let's go here. Yeah, very interesting spot here. European Opens and Key EE uses ace-8 off as a 3-bet. I think the side is fine. And I was not sure if ace-8 off would make it, so let's see. Very similar spot here, and we have big blind doing ace-8 off, some 3-betting. Mostly ace-5 and ace-3 are the most common ones, like queen D suited, jack D suited. Some of the king X portion, I think king 6 off is mainly heavily used here, but ace-5 and ace-3 will be higher frequency 3-bets than ace-7 off, ace-8 off, sorry. But still, like some portion of it are going to do this. So very interesting find by Wasserson here. I think against Maha Noira, right? So very interesting. Let's go to the next one, 22-13. And with gems here, I think King Jack suited is actually one of the best hands to jam versus on spots like this. And you'll see here at the sim that we have a very similar spot. Here, a big stack opens and Xuan Li is here on the cutoff, and as you can see, King 10 suited even is a gem here. It's not outperforming in fold by a lot, but by some. And then King Jack suited is like making a lot of money here by jamming. So definitely a spot that you can attack, but you cannot attack. Like that's why, like ace-10 off is super close between jamming or folding, or jamming or calling, raise small, everything is close there. Ace-5 suited, I think, makes more by jamming, but it's close on 3-betting small too. And definitely like ace-10 suited plus, just a no-brainer jam. King Jack suited being a very interesting jam too. So let's go to the next one. And sorry, next one is 41-53. Let's go here. Yeah, I think there's this kind of crazy gem here by Key EE. And oh, sorry, let's see here at Octopi how this spot is going to be played. So similar spot here, touch last chips, and there's some all-in going on with ace-queen off, ace-jack off, king-queen off, king-jack suited, king-10 suited, even at 24 blinds here. Pocket fours, but ace king just want to induce here by a large margin. So very interesting spot here. And that was it for today. We have like some other spots from this tournament, and if you guys really enjoy it, please let me know and I'll talk more about it and more about the software too. So thank you guys, bye bye.